Good morning, beautiful souls. Thank you for showing up with this time in infinity, right? In infinite possibilities, and you end up here. Kathleen, so welcome to our Sacred Soul meditation again. It's great to see you, Lisa and Jim. That's the same goes for you, Lori, Tara, and Marty May. It's so nice to have you here. Um, we're going to look at the magic of the moment. We're going to look at the magic of this moment today. The magic of this moment. This moment takes us to our sweet spot. Our sweet spot is just an infinite stream of, let's just say, it's a beautiful water, water hole after being in the desert and you haven't had water, and you come up to this beautiful crystalline water pool and you just start guzzling this water. Yeah, we're going to look at the adventure of being so present in this present moment. Today is such a gift. I wrote a little song once. Today is such a gift. This moment a miracle. Love is in the air, and you'll recognize this. We love, we care, we share. Oh, divine friend, I'll love you till the end. You're always in my heart. We never are apart. Today is such a gift. This moment, a miracle. Love is in the air. And we love, we care, we share. Oh, divine friend, I'll love you till the end. You're always in my heart. We never are apart. So listen, there's magic in this moment. So I found a quote this morning from Yogananda. It came in the in a translation. It's from a group in Cordoba, so it has Spanish, and but it's certainly it gets the point made very beautifully and powerfully that I want to make and that we can meditate on and contemplate this morning, my dear. So you showed up. You showed up at the best time of your forever today. You really did. You really did. And so this is what Yogananda says. Well, first of all, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you a little quote that I remember that I used to be my favorite quote that came to me one day. When your breath becomes your lover, when your breath becomes your lover, your mind becomes your servant. When the breath becomes your lover, your mind becomes the servant. This is why we always come back to the remembrance of all these beautiful things that we share, all these divine possibilities that we talk about, all this, like in this magic of this present moment and things like that, is so powerful because if we tie it to the breath, if we make the breath our remembrance practice, that when we breathe, we believe and we receive and we let it be, right? That when we breathe, it's the magic. It's what takes us into this magical moment. Today is such a gift, this moment of miracle. Love is in the air. We love, we care, we share. How can we how can we tap that, my dears? You're going to hear what Yogananda says to do along these regards. And there's a Spanish word in here, zapapico, 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 zapapico. Yeah, and you'll know what that means. It means to dig into this present moment is what it means. It's a small town in some exotic part of the world, and when people go there for supplies, that they always were fulfilled. They always got what they needed. It's a kind of a magical town. Zap Zapapico, Zapapico. Look it up. I did. Zapapico. This is a quote from Yogananda. So put on your best intuition right now as I read it. Yogananda says, take every setback. Do you have setbacks, my dears? Do you feel like some days you kind of have the moody blues, right? And things like that, or all of a sudden you're feeling a little depressed, or and those things, right? We do have setbacks, don't we? It's part of life. Take every setback as an opportunity to excel. The day is such a gift, this moment of miracle. Love is in the air. We love, we care, we share, right? Take every setback, every mood you have, every moment of this day, just today, and see what you can do to bring out the magic. So Yogananda goes on to say, when you go through periods of difficulty, when you go through these setbacks that life will throw at you, and you go through periods of difficulty and testing in life, you usually think rebelliously, why does this have to happen to me? And he says, instead, you must consider, please consider, my dears, every tribulation as a zapapico, zapapico, with which you can dig the soil of your conscience and awareness, that you can dig into the soil of your consciousness and cause the spring of spiritual energy. The spring, ah, you're in the desert, you finally come up to this beautiful crystalline water hole, oh, right, of Zapapico. And you dig a little bit, and all of a sudden there's a spring of spiritual waters. In this case, the spring of spiritual energy that lies within you to sprout. Wow. So when you have a difficulty, my dears, when you have a setback, when you have a moody blues, know this, that you can dig into the soil. You got to find the magic in the moment. Just remember that. You've got to find the magic in this moment, right? So when your breath becomes your lover, so how do we do that? We remember the breath and it becomes our lover. We live in a tunnel of love. We live in a tunnel of love. As the breath comes in, she loves me. As the breath goes out, I love her more. It's a tunnel of love. The breath is a tunnel of love. All right. So when that becomes your lover, your mind becomes your servant. And you can then tap into the spring of spiritual energy that lies within you to sprout. Every trial you face must serve to bring to light the hidden power that exists within you. See, we got to dig today. We got to be miners, searching for a heart of gold, right? Yeah, searching for a heart of gold. I have a beautiful quote from Babaji about that. But first, let me finish this. Every trial we face must serve to bring to light the hidden power that exists within you. Can you imagine? Instead of being depressed, instead of just feeling, oh God, or you get bored or whatever, oh, it's just another day of doing the same duties and the mundane things. But instead of that, you pull out the magic of the moment, my dears. Yeah, which is what? The loving presence, which is God's presence in you and everyone. That's all. The all is all. That's all. Every trial you face must serve to bring to light the hidden power that exists within you, my dears. And we do it through breath primarily. But you have your ways, you have your beautiful heart, you have that which makes you unique amongst all other souls, totally unique, and only you have the key to that uniqueness. They can't be your uniqueness. You have the key to your own uniqueness. They have their own key to their own uniqueness. That's that hidden power that exists within each of us because we are a child of God made in his image. Wow. So just let yourself be consumed in this magical moment right now. See if you can be this sapapico moment where you just, through your devotion and through your love for love and all these beautiful things that you're sprouting, your spiritual soul qualities that are sprouting, they just sprout. They come to life. They're a spring of fresh waters of presence that fills your thirst, that quenches your human thirst. And all of a sudden, it doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, and you are in this present moment of love. We are living in this present moment of love. No more past, only this beautiful now. We are living in this present moment of love. No more past, only this beautiful now. Oh, love, 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 this present moment of love. Oh, love, 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 this present moment of love. Living with you, oh Spirit, in this moment of love. Living with you, oh Spirit, in this moment of love. So, what you discover in this spring, this wellspring of the loving presence, this is what Babaji says. To talk of God is no belief. You don't just talk about God. A person, a man and woman who believes in God, when he really believes in himself, a woman, a man of God, believes in God when she really believes in herself, my dears. Why? Because God lives in the core of your heart. So why do we want to be miners searching for a heart of gold? And this, the papiko, all our needs, all our human needs fulfilled. So we feel contented, we feel fulfilled, we feel worthy, we feel all deserving. This is our message this morning, that we've just found this well hidden within us. And all we need to do is know that the breath is our lover, the breath is our beloved. As the breath comes in, she loves me. As the breath goes out, I love her more. One practice, one focus, simple. You're breathing anyway. You're alive in this body anyway. Why make it such a hassle when you are the wellspring? When you can make a moment, turn it into this spring of loving presence where your thirst is quenched and you're in this moment of love, this magical moment of love. And there's no outer reason, there's no outer person, there's no circumstance that created it. You yourself tapped in like you are right now, my dears. Just making this a moment, a magical moment. That's the creator in you. Why be creative? Because you are the creator, not just to create and manifest outwardly in this 3D HD heavy delusion world, but to tap into that Zapapako, that wellspring of the waters of life, of the tree of life, the tree of new beginnings. When your breath becomes your lover, your mind becomes your servant. So once again, in that quote I read of Yogananda's from that group in Cordoba, the SRF group, every trial you face, and my dears, if we're not aware of the supreme purpose of our lives in any given moment, in any given breath, if we're not, you could say that you're truly on trial because the mind goes haywire. And it seems like maybe sometimes you feel you can never do or say the right thing. There's always a glitch in whatever it is that you're doing next. The day just isn't fulfilling for you and things like that. That's because we have forgotten the magic that we are as children of the light. So, in some cases, if we're not in the light, if we're not in this present moment of love, it gets a little dicey. So, instead, maybe our mission now, our supreme purpose, is to bring out this hidden wellspring of God's presence in every moment of our life, by remembering the breath as our beloved, as our lover. And our mind then becomes a servant. So every trial we face must serve. Every moment we breathe, it must serve to bring the light, the hidden power that exists within us, to bring the light, to tap the light, the wellspring, or the waters, God's presence, our hidden soul power that exists within us, for we are children of the light, made in his image. So today's reading, believe it or not, January 21st, the energies of today, 2026, This mirrors the same focus that we have right now. It says, there's something kind of beautiful There's something kind of beautiful about knowing that the highest possible frequency you can emit is authenticity, my dears. Is authenticity. Can you just be you? Can you just be you, but not the old frumpy you, but this new 5D awakening soul you? And can you finally accept, embrace, and love that you really are the magic? You, my dear. Can you be the authentic you? And that you really are the magic. We all are. That the key to unlocking miracles is found through staying true to yourself. True to yourself. Today is such a gift, this moment, a miracle. Love is in the air. We love, we care, we share. So that the key to unlocking miracles, because you are the magic, is found through staying true to yourself. But breath is my beloved. The breath is my lover. Staying true, my dears, with every breath. No, really, really. You want to get out of the doldrums? Make breath your beloved. Make it your lover. It will tap this wellspring of complete fulfillment on all levels of your being. It will unlock miracles that's found through staying true to yourself. That's it. We've really been on that track, haven't we? Recently. Staying true to ourselves. That real you. Let go of all the stuff that ain't you. All the stuff that brings you down. All the stuff that bugs you. Let it go. It's not you. It's not you at all. We'll let Thich Nhat Hanh take it after we finish this quote of this January 21st, today's energies. Staying true to yourself and radiating your own unique, divinely created light. Zapapiko. Go to Zapapiko. That untapped wellspring of God's presence in the core of your heart, says Babaji. What? There's something kind of beautiful, this reading goes on to say, about knowing that the sacred codes to tapping into a life of love, joy, and abundance are already embedded in you. Can you believe this? There's something kind of beautiful about knowing that the sacred codes to tapping into a life of joy, love, and abundance are already embedded within you. That's why Babaji says it's the core of the heart that matters. Not what you think, not how you pray. It's what is already in your heart, in the core of your heart. And that the only thing life has ever asked of you, my dear, is that you come as you are. You come as you are, Tara, Sarah, Ricardo. Narayan, Lori, Lisa, Jib, Kathleen, Cami, Marty. You just come as you are. Wow. Can you believe how simple and beautiful and empowering this is for us this morning? The only thing life has ever asked of us is that we come as we are. There's something kind of beautiful about knowing that just being you has and always will be enough. Breathe, my dears. Your breath is my beloved. My breath is my lover. The breath is my beloved. The breath is my lover. As the breath comes in, she loves me. As the breath goes out, I love her more. As the breath comes in, she loves me. As the breath goes out, I love her more. So you see this beautiful picture here? If you want to open your eyes for a moment, that's Thich Nhat Hanh. And we're going to hear his message in closing this morning. What a beautiful soul. So this is really apropos, my dears. So with your heart wide open and your mind a servant to this lover of your constancy, with remembering breath is love coming in, and every exhale is your love for love. This is what Thich Nhat Hanh says. This body is not me. Might repeat this to yourself, my dears. This body is not me. I'm not limited by this body mind. I am life without boundaries. Everybody, I am life without boundaries. I have never been born. Same thing that Yogananda talks about. No birth, no death, no caste have I. Father, mother, have we none. We are He. Blessed Spirit, we are He. Same thing. Thich Nhat Hanh is iterating right now. I've never been born, and I have never died, nor can I die. Look at the ocean. Look at the ocean and the sky filled with stars. All are manifestations of my deepest awareness, because we are the ocean. We are the stars. We are infinity, my dears. They're just manifestations of our deepest awareness, of our already complete God consciousness. Since before time, Thich Nhat Hanh goes on to say, since before time, I have been free. My dears, before you even came into this embodiment, all your embodiments, you've always been free. Birth and death are only imaginary. And any quantum physicist would say, not only is birth and death imaginary, but they're optical illusions. They're optical illusions. So did Einstein say that? So birth and death are only imaginary. They're optical illusions. They're doors through which we pass. Sacred thresholds on our journey, my dears. Birth and death are a game of hide and seek. So this is Thich Nhat Hanh's advice. So laugh with me. Hold my hand. This goes to our tribe, my dears. Let's laugh. Let's laugh together. We're a tribe. We're a unit. We are souls that have linked into oneness together. We are unconditional love. Day 21 of our focus on timeless, unconditional love for 2026. We are that. So laugh. Let's laugh together. Let's hold each other's hands. Let us say goodbye, but say goodbye in the sense that we're going to meet again soon. Until we meet again, maybe we should say. Yeah, say goodbye till we meet again soon. And finally, he said, we meet today. We meet right now. We will meet again tomorrow. We will meet at the source every moment. With every breath I breathe in your pure love, your everlasting love. We will meet at the source, at this very source of these divine waters of everlasting awareness, divine consciousness, my dears. We will meet at that source every moment. And we will meet each other in all forms of life on this planet. Wow, we will meet each other in all the forms of life on this planet. Sigh it out. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Don't be shy to sigh it out. Don't be shy to let go of the old burden that we carry of thinking, analyzing, reasoning, doing the same thing every day, which can be insanity if we expect different results. But this is different now, my dears. If you keep tugging at that chain, as Yogananda says, holding you to mortal consciousness, someday an invisible hand will reach down and snap that chain apart. That hand is reaching down to you right now, my dears. All of us, every being on this planet, snapping that chain, mortal consciousness away, and letting us drink from the fresh waters of this holy presence over and over again. So thank you, my dears. My doodles, thank you. Can you imagine these doodles had a contract with the creator when they came down into these little furry bodies, right? That they would live with a man and woman that meditate on a regular basis. Yeah. Yeah. They have some good karma, right? And they're just absorbing it. And they be, the greatest way to train anything and you train yourself is through love, of course. But if ever you have a dog again or a cat or something, just love them. Just love them. And if you ever have an awareness of yourself in the way that we're talking about it, love yourself like crazy. All right. So thank you, my dears. Let's rub our hands on this and get that chi moving in the palm chakras of our hands, filled with all this beautiful energy and frequency that we're just completely enveloped in right now. That's making a huge difference in our day. Huge difference. And let's chant an Om together. Om. And may all your dreams, my dears, and that's just between you and the great dreamer, Source itself, may they come true today in ways that you couldn't even dream to have beheld or to experience. May they come true for you today. And one more Om. Om. And what's been elusive for all of us in terms of our, sprouting our divine qualities and things like that. May they just unexpectedly just surprise you today, this moment. That's the magic of this moment, my dears, is that you're surprised by the very essence of who you really are. And it surprises you. You're still a human being, going through the ringer sometimes. So let's just feel that this is a possibility, and more than that, that this is a reality for each of us. All right. And that we all are going to experience together these little these little hidden powers of our immortal soul that we will feel, experience, and unite in the truth of our existence. Wow. Just this little group for starters, and then we expand. But it is what it is, and it's all that it is. And thank you, O Spirit, for bringing us together, friends once more to be. Many lifetimes we've known each other. So let's do our mantra in closing, my dears, if that feels right for you. So we have these eyes to see through the veil, and we love through our eyes. We love what we see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. That's how you spiritualize your senses. You love through what you see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. You just love. That's the way through creating the clairaudience, clairsentience, and all that beautiful stuff. And not only that, but when we care, when we have this caring energy, it's what the world needs and what so many people are kind of lost in the desert, as it were, and not feeling any connection at all to life. In fact, they're going the other way. They're afraid, they're worried. So let's really care. If we care for ourselves, we'll be caring for our world, my dears, because our self is the world. And finally, let's just shine it. Just you. Just being you, my dears. Only you can be you. The truer you are, the truer you are. All right. All right. Much love and light to all of you. If you want, you put your left hand on your heart and your right hand just right at your spiritual high point and feel the unity of your heart mind completely in alignment with each other, completely helping you just feel more whole, more complete, more contented. Ah, I love it so. Thank you, my dears. Have a beautiful rest of your Wednesday, I do believe. Yep. Have a good extra Wednesday. All right. Thank you for coming on. You get all the blessings, all the kudos. Thanks for sharing it with our world. All right. And so it is. And that is that. Aho. Come back again soon. All right. Yeah. Come back again soon, my dears. Much love and light to you. And we'll
Awesome.
see you. We'll see you in that wellspring. We'll see you in the wellspring. We'll all be at the wellspring together today and every day. Yes. Aho.